What's happening, Automotive Pandas? Peter Von Panda here. Nulaxy. This is an FM Bluetooth transmitter for cars that, don't have Bluetooth capabilities. If you have an older car, maybe you like to keep it stock. My Plymouth Prowler, that's exactly what I've done. I use these, and so that's why I'm checking these out, because they're always pretty nice. And this one is kind of interesting. It seems like it's pretty high-end. It's cold here in Chicago. It's condensing. We do have a 3.5 millimeter cable there. And all the warranty and registry information, which I don't really need right now. And here is the adapter, the receiver itself. Really interesting looking. Almost looks to me like a little computer, but pretty robust. Got a nice, couple inch long post here that'll fit into your cigarette lighter or 12 volt socket. And it angles, and it's got nice resistance there, so you should be able to put this in any position. Sometimes they're in the center console and you want it facing it like this. Sometimes it's in the dashboard and you want it facing up like that. And again, just pull this in from the box, so it's pretty cold. Looks like that's a hole right there. I'm assuming for the microphone, you can see gunmetal finish around the top there. Looks like the 3.5 millimeter out. We also have a micro SD card there, so you could probably put music onto a micro SD card like this, MP3s I'm assuming, put that in there. We have USB so that you can still charge your devices off of it, USB right there as well. And then we have a color LCD screen right up here, and that looks like it's probably about 1.5 inches is my guess. Then we also have down here, looks like mode and channel button. Those are for probably adjusting the frequency that it's broadcasting on so that you can play it through your radio. We have a button right here, which I think will probably answer or hang up calls, and then looks like this is going to be a volume knob here, forward and back for when you're playing music and streaming it. So let's go ahead and get this thing in the car and try it out. All right, so my 12 volt port is down here in my GMC Terrain, as you can see. So it's kind of nice that you can angle this sucker up. Beautiful, a bright color screen. Now, one thing I have here is it says Bluetooth not connected or unconnected in the way they like to put it. So I'm just going to open up Bluetooth on my iPhone here and see if I can find it. There it is, KM34. So I'm going to go ahead and tap that to connect. I'm going to not allow the favorites to sync. And now it says connected here. And as you might be able to see right there, it's connected right there as well. So we've got all that going for us. Now, it's also showing me battery output, 14.8 volts, which is nice. It also has the FM station that I think it's broadcasting on, 107.2. It also has the volume control there. So if I just turn this, what we're getting is volume control. And now, okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to tune my stereo to 107.2 here. All right. In America, we don't get those even stations. So let me go ahead and change it to 107.3. I'm gonna hit channel, go to 107.3, hit that button now, and now we should be on the same here. It's nice and quiet. I'm going to load up the iPhone here and pull up some Moosac, bust some copyrights here, and hit Alphaville. Just the volume here. I can hear it coming through the stereo. It's like I can adjust the volume here too. So I can adjust the volume on my phone, which controls it, the volume here, which controls it, and then ultimately the volume here. So sounds pretty freaking good, man. So what I'd actually recommend is probably having the max volume on these two devices so that you can do all your fine control here. Be good to be young forever. Hey, so this thing is working. As you can see, we've got a little equalizer going on in that thing there. The other thing that you can do is take calls with this. So the microphone is down here. So if you don't have a hands-free calling system on your car, you could be compliant with your local laws and be able to take or receive phone calls or make phone calls even with it too. So pretty awesome. I really dig it. When those calls come in, you just hit the rotary button right there, the phone to answer it and to hang up.
So I dig it, man. This is a really nice looking FM transmitter. Definitely the nicest, most advanced one I've ever had. I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to pick it up. Peter Von Panda, out.